Hi, I'm Linda McKenney, and I'm a life coach, which means that I can help you design your best life. And I also specialize, as Don mentioned, in coaching people who are struggling with eating disorders and food addiction. Life coaching is a foreign concept for a lot of people. And the reaction I often get when I tell people I'm a life coach is something like this. Oh, you're a life coach. That sounds interesting. But I imagine what the person is really thinking is, what the heck is a life coach? And I know someone who could use one. A succinct description of life coaching is this. Imagine a relationship with someone who you can speak with candidly, who's completely in your corner and will not judge you or any of your decisions. Now you may be thinking, well, I have a friend like that. Aha, but that relationship needs to be reciprocal. Because your friend's going to listen to you, you need to return the favor, or you're likely to lose that friend. With a life coach, it's all about you, and you get to do all the talking. Seriously, shutting up is our specialty. However, my husband may not agree with that. Now, I've dipped your toe in the water. Let's dive in and envision what the process might be like. Imagine you find yourself in a rowboat in the middle of a beautiful lake, which has a varied shoreline. So you have mountains, and you have a beach, and you have a forest, and you have a park with food vendors, and most importantly, restrooms. Your state of mind in that moment is going to determine where you're going to go. You have one little problem. You have no oars or a motor. So the only way to propel your boat forward is to sit in the back seat and kick your feet in the water. Well, you're not very hungry, and you don't have to go to the bathroom at the moment. Apparently you haven't had the benefit of a mother who says, even if you don't have to go, if you see a restroom, you should use one. You head toward the mountains, kicking and kicking and kicking. Now, because of your position in the boat, your back is to the mountains, you're looking at the beach as you're kicking, kicking, kicking. So it doesn't take long to forget why you even wanted to go to the mountains in the first place. You're getting warm, you're kicking. Now the beach seems to look like the ideal location. So you turn your boat around, and now you start kicking toward the beach. However, you've already gone a ways in this direction, so you've spent some time, you've got longer now to go this way. You thought you were going in the right direction. It wasn't the best choice necessarily. So now we're heading toward the beach, and you realize, I do have to go to the bathroom. However, you don't want to climb over the side of the boat and drop into the water because you're afraid that you won't be able to get back in the boat again. So you once again change direction, and now you're headed toward the restrooms. A breeze comes up and is pushing the boat, and you're kicking harder and harder, and now you realize you're hungry, and you are tired, and you are frustrated and miserable, and you don't even care if you wet your pants at this point. You just let the breeze take you. You give up. You resort to doing nothing. Now, this is where you need to suspend your disbelief just a little bit more in this fantasy, because in that moment of despair and hopelessness, I appear in your boat. You were hoping for a sandwich and a porta potty, but you got me. I have a motor. So we attend to your immediate needs. I attach the motor, we go right to the restroom, and then we get some food. And now that your basic needs are satisfied and you're comfortable, we can have a long conversation where I'm going to ask you a lot of questions to uncover your dreams and to figure out your strengths. And what resources are you going to need to design your best life? When you were alone in that rowboat, you expended a lot of energy, misdirected energy, a lot of emotion, and a lot of physical distress, and you never had a desired outcome. Have you figured out, I should have been there from the get-go? But I want you to know this. If I were, I wouldn't have helped you kick. And the reason why? It's your journey. And you know what? You're going to have to do the hard work. However, I'm going to be right there beside you, and I'm going to help you choose the best direction, and possibly the shortest and most pleasurable route.